All right, people, we are doing crickets now. Question number 6. Let me basically just tell you what's going on here. It says, I'm reading the problem right off the paper you have in front of you. The number of chirps per minute, C, that the tree cricket makes. Oh, tree cricket. I don't know whether they're tree crickets and earth cricket. I don't know. Whatever. This kind of cricket makes is linearly dependent, so there we go with the y equals mx plus b stuff, on the temperature T in Fahrenheit. Okay, so here we go. Crickets do not chirp at 40 degrees Fahrenheit. Crickets chirp 168 times per minute at 80 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, what we're asked to do in part A, we are asked to express the number of chirps as a function of temperature. Okay? Chirps as a function of temperature. So we're going to call that MT plus B. You got me? C of T equals MT plus B. Now here's my legend. Temperature goes in, chirps come out. Very important to use this legend. So, when I write this fact as an ordered pair, they do not chirp at all at 40 degrees. Some students get that backwards. They write 0, 40. What goes in? Temperature. So as an ordered pair, do not chirp at 40 degrees. When 40 goes in, 0 chirps come out. You with me? Pay attention to your legend. Temperature and then the number of chirps. 40 degrees, 0 chirps. 80 degrees, 168 chirps. Always make sure that your ordered pairs match your legend, okay, that you've created. Input, output. And this is always the input, and this is always the output. Unfortunately, we didn't get B. It would have been great if this was 0, 40, but it wasn't. So, we have to find M and B. M is usually the change in Y over the change in X, but here it's going to be the change in C over the change in T. Change means to subtract. So, the change in C, 168 and 0, so that would be 168 minus 0, and then 80 minus 40. All right, if I go to my calculator and I type in left paren 168 minus 0, right paren, divided by left paren 80 minus 40, right paren, in other words, put the paren, put this, put the paren, put divided by. Put the paren, put this, put the paren, hit enter. And you get the answer 4.2. So we now know what the slope of our function is, okay? 4.2. So come with me to the next page. Now, C of T chirps, depending on temperature, was originally MT plus B. C of T is equal to, we now know this is 4.2. 4.2 times T plus B. I have to find B. One of the ordered pairs given was 40, 0. This is T, and this is C of T. This is input, this is output. So when I come over to my function and I use this ordered pair, C of T becomes 0. See that? C of T is 0. And T is 40. So, 4.2 times 40 is 168. So I have 0 equals 168 plus B. I subtract 168 from both sides. B is equal to a negative 168. Therefore, my answer to part A, which says to express the number of chirps C as a function of the temperature T would be 4.2 T minus 168. So this is my function that measures, based on the temperature, temperature is input, the output is the number of chirps per minute. Okay, part B, all we have to do now is use the function we just created. The question says, how many chirps will they make at 90 degrees? How many chirps will they make at 90? So 90 is getting put in. And the answer would be 4.2 times 90 minus 168. And when I calculate 4.2 times 90 on my calculator and then subtract 168, I come up with the answer 210. Let me spell chirps right. So, my answer to question B would be 210 chirps per minute. And we're done with the cricket problem.